Hawks lose 4-3 in overtime to the New Jersey Devils on the Hawks' return to the United Center after a 6-game road trip. The Hawks lose this game in overtime, frankly, because they played like crap for the final half of the game. The Hawks really let off the gas pedal midway through the game. However, they did put up 3 goals, and 2 of them came in the third period of play. But the Hawks, frankly, just could not figure out how to stop the New Jersey Devils when they came out and pressed in the final 30 minutes of regulation time. So, shots on goal were heavily in favor for the New Jersey Devils, outshooting the Hawks 37-20 in this one. 10-12 in favor for the Blackhawks in the first period. 14-3 in favor for the Devils in the second period. 9-5 in favor for the Devils in the third period. 4-0 in favor for the Devils in the overtime. When you're in overtime and you can't get a shot off, not going to win the game, obviously. Hawks went 1 for 3 on the power play to the Devils going 0 for 1. Face-off percentage clearly hurts when you have your number 2 and number 3 centermen out of the lineup for the game due to injury, and Frank Nazar and Jason Dickinson. And then today also we had another injury that popped up this morning, and that was Andre Burakovsky, who was out of the lineup. So they called up Landon Slager, who gets on the board tonight. This is a rough loss by the Blackhawks, coming in on a 3-game win streak, losing this one in overtime to the New Jersey Devils. So let's get into the recap, shall we? In the first period of play, the Hawks were the better team. They were moving the puck, laying some massive hits in that first period, and getting a lot of chances off. They were getting some power play time, couldn't score on their first power play, but the key story in that first period of play, heavy hits by the Blackhawks and getting some good opportunities. But late in the first period of play, the Hawks do get on the board at 18:35 in the first period to extend his point streak. Scored by number 98, Connor Bedard. His 10th of the season on the power play, assisted by number 86, Teuvo Teravainen, and number 59, Tyler Bertuzzi, to make it a 1-0 game for the Blackhawks. This was a 2-man advantage power play for the Hawks, because how it sets up for a 2-man advantage, Brandon Dillon was playing dirty in the first period, laying some questionable hits, and then he gets a boarding call on Bertuzzi, gets sent to the box, and the Hawks are on a 2-man advantage and on a power play. Then they cause Markstrom to lose his net, fall on his face. Great pass from Teuvo over to Bedard. Bedard snipes it. Hawks lead 1-0 over the Devils after 1. Going to the second period of play, the Hawks come out playing smart hockey, playing it kind of like a road game, keeping the Devils to the perimeter of the play, but midway through the period, the Devils start turning on their game. They get a power play, Hawks killed it off, the Devils start pressing harder and harder, getting a lot of opportunities, and, well, the Hawks cannot hold on to their lead. The Devils get on the board at 19:45 in the second period. Yeah, basically 14 seconds left in the second period. Simon Nemec scores his first of the night, second of the season, assisted by Hischier and Meyer to make it a 1-1 game. Rough goal to give up late in the second period of play, but you could tell the Devils were turning it on. They were moving the puck, getting a lot of chances off. Spencer Knight standing strong in net for your Blackhawks. However, Nemec gets on the board with a backhand shot, backdoor play. It's a 1-1 game. We go into the third period all tied up, one apiece. Into the third period of play, the Hawks come out getting a lot of opportunity. They were moving the puck, getting some good high danger chances, and well, at 3:05 in the third period, scored by number 84, Landon Slager, his first of the season, assisted by number 46, Louis Crevier, and number 17, Nick Bellino, to make it a 2-1 lead over the New Jersey Devils. This goal by Slager is a tip-in at the slot from a blast from Crevier to give the Hawks the goal lead back. And right there, you could tell, okay, maybe things are going to settle down. The Hawks are going to keep pressing and getting their momentum back like they had in the first period of play. That story is a definite no, because the Devils do press hard, getting some chances, and while midway through the third period of play at 10-13 in the third period, Dawson Mercer on the back door scores his 9th of the season, assisted by Hughes, and it's a 2-2 game. So the Hawks give up another goal to tie the game up. It's 2-2 now, but the Hawks do get an opportunity. And at a few minutes after this Mercer goal, the Hawks get on the board. At 13:34 in the third period, scored by number 24, Sam Lafferty, his first of the season, assisted by number 17, Nick Bellino, and number 46, Louis Crevier, to give the Hawks the 1-goal lead back. This goal was a beauty by Lafferty. He gets the puck as the puck drops down up front of him. He gets in. He starts deking. He dekes Markstrom out of his pads and puts it in, looking to may have injured Markstrom, but Markstrom stays in the remainder of the game. And then, with 3 minutes later, the Devils press back. At 16-14 in the third period, Simon Nemec scores his second of the night, third of the season, assisted by Nosa and Jack Hughes to make it a 3-3 game. So the Hawks give up another backdoor play, give up another goal to Nemec, a defenseman, that is. It's 3-3, and we now are tied and with just 3 minutes left in regulation time. Not good for the Hawks there, and the Devils and Hawks have to go to overtime. The Hawks win the opening faceoff in the overtime, but they don't get a shot off. They were moving the puck into the O-zone, but really couldn't get much going. Devils come back down the ice, get a couple shots off. Knight stood strong. Hawks get the puck back, go back down the ice, and then lose the puck to Markstrom. And Markstrom sends the puck down the ice at 3:28 in the overtime. Simon Nemec buries his hat trick to win the game for the New Jersey Devils 4-3. And the Hawks just find a way to lose this game, in which they, frankly, were outplayed in for the final 45 minutes of play, in my opinion. That was how this game played out. The Hawks played like crap the last 45 minutes. That is the second half of the game, plus the overtime I'm considering. It was rough. The Hawks just looked rough, and they couldn't get anything going. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hopefully the Hawks are healthy and get Nazar, Dickinson, and Burakovsky back for Saturday against the Toronto Maple Leafs.